These sandcastles are Upland map assets, which are formerly called outdoor decor items. In this video, I'm going to explain everything you need to know about what these map assets can do and the reasoning behind changing the terminology from outdoor decor items to map assets. This video is sponsored by Blockland Rarities, and they are located at 7130 North Abbey Street in Woodward Park in Fresno, California. Blockland Rarities is one of the first manufacturers in the metaverse, and you can see that some of their offerings are flags, canine cribs, and different colored hot rod lounges. Now, Upland started by using the term outdoor decor as something that you can place on your property that can be a nice visual addition to your property. Maybe it's one of these canine castles or even some sort of a mailbox, something you might have on your real world property today. One aspect of these items is that you likely want it to be visually appealing because you wouldn't want to put something ugly on your property. But these pieces of outdoor decor items are much more than that, and that's why they have changed the name to map assets. Of course, all of these items are assets that you own. They are NFTs created in the Upland metaverse, and these items are created in factories by using Spark. If you want to learn more about manufacturing and the entire supply chain, take a look at the video in the link in the upper right-hand corner. Now, this property here is the showroom where you can buy these assets that you see, and just by clicking on any of them on the map, you can browse and actually see what they look like in higher detail. Just like in the real world, in the metaverse, people want to own nice things as well. So if you like hot rods or if you like lounging around, you might want to add this to your property as it might help to identify you or show off some of your interests. Now, in order to purchase a map asset from a showroom, you actually have to travel to that property itself, enter into the shop, and then you will be able to see what is available for sale within the shop itself. Now, Blockland Rarities, they offer a membership card as well as a VIP booster NFT, which can give members additional points, exclusive benefits, and rewards when shopping in their stores. Stay tuned for the points to rewards experience, which will reward supporters of Blockland Rarities with points for every 1,000 UPX spent in their stores, which will be redeemable for other exclusive rewards or NFTs. You can learn more in the link in the upper right-hand corner or down below in the description. So aside from sitting on your lawn, what can these map assets do for you? Let's continue to use these hot rod lounge chairs as an example. Let's say that players who are involved in racing or might own a property along a racetrack might want to own one of these lounge chairs to place along the track as cars race by. Maybe in a different layer 2 experience, you might be able to have your avatar come sit on this chair and watch the race itself. Or maybe this chair is actually a transformer that will transform into an obstacle that can obstruct a race or damage an opponent's car during a race. Another idea not related to gaming could be that if people buy this asset because they really do like hot rods and vintage cars, then maybe by owning this asset, you could gain access to a special Zoom call or conference that is being held around hot rods and vintage cars. So owning this asset could act as a membership card or a ticket into some sort of event. By creating a layer 2 experience, you have complete freedom about what that experience will look like. You can create your own map assets that are utilized within the game or experience, or you can use already existing assets. Of course, there will be assets that are meant to be outdoor decor items and look really nice on your properties, something that you'd want to show off, but it's going to be exciting to see how players are going to be able to provide utility for these map assets in other layer 2 experiences. And lastly, let's also not forget about neighborhood ratings. Upland has mentioned that one of the metrics that they are looking at using, Upland has mentioned that one of the metrics that they are looking to use in order to help calculate which neighborhoods can spawn new collections and continue to increase their boosted ratings is going to be based off of these map assets and the amount of spark hours these map assets have that are placed within that specific neighborhood. This is something that still isn't finalized, but also something to keep in mind for players who are looking to manufacture map assets, create layer 2 experiences, and of course for people looking to be parts of these communities and purchasing these map assets that they will be able to use in these experiences.